Okay, we're here with the Florida Cracker Road Trips. Doing a little cooking on our Paradise Grill. We've got our cornbread muffin pan preheated, which you always want to preheat when you're doing cornbread. Gets a nice crust on it. I'm pouring some oil in here, each one of these trays. It's almost like a fried bread. It's almost like a fried hoe cake. You want to get it nice and hot before you put your batter in. So I'm going to close this back there and let it continue heating up.
Welcome to Florida Cracker Road Trips. I'm Sherry, the classy cracker. Well,
I'm Cosmo,
yeah,
just the cracker. I'm over here putting the cornbread mix into the heated cornbread.
and I'm going to do, these are our fresh cut zucchinis, and I have some oil, olive oil or Wesson oil, whatever kind of oil you want to use. So, whatever you want to use. I have a little bit of oregano, some cumin, and some garlic salt. Nice and mixed, and then I'm just going to brush it all on, just like this, just to get it a little bit, you know, nice and flavorful. And brush it on, and then while he's got the grill going for the cornbread, and then here you go. So we're all done, and now we'll take it over to the grill, and we're just going to lay it right back on the grill and get it nice and cooked and charred. I'm just going to use my hands at this moment.
All right, nothing like a cracker.
Until
But we did wash our hands before we start cooking.
Of course we did.
We're good about
You know
that.
why? Because it's a classy thing to do.
There you go.
So here we go. All right. Let's not get everything, my fingernails burnt.
You don't want to burn those fingernails.
Hell no.
All right, we're cooking on our Paradise Grill. Pretty excited to have that. See the flames go up. That's from the oil. So if you prefer not to have the char on the bottom, try putting them in water and then putting them on the grill. I'm going to go ahead and turn these fires off now, since we got a char on that, on the zucchini. Going to go ahead and lower the grill. That'll put the fire out.
And voila.
And voila.
We're going to do a nice piece of Florida grouper. We're going to put it on a nice safe grill pan, and then we're going to put the grouper on. And I'm actually going to take a couple of little bits of batter in here, and then so that'll melt on the bottom. Just put a little pats like that. And then I'm also, this grouper, by the way, is already salt and peppered. So the next thing, I am going to brush it with a little bit of seasoning, some lemon juice, and then we'll just brush it right on the fish on both sides, like this. And now we'll do it on both sides, just like this, no problem. And then, so next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of wine. Now just make sure this is wine that you want to drink. If it's not wine you don't want to drink, then don't use it. That's a cookie no-no. So I got some lemon juice and wine. Now I'm going to add a few capers, which is a little berry. So you just put some on there. Gets in the pan as well, no big deal. And so I am going to use some sofrito, which is a very nice, has cactus and garlic and all that in here, onions, and it's real nice mixture to put anything on your fish. And then I have some chopped up garlic here, So I'm just gonna scoop it out. Sprinkle, you can put it in a pan as well, but just put it on top like that. Since we got a lot more here, we might as well use it, right? Okay, so we got that, and now, so we're pretty much ready to put this bad boy on the grill. And so over here, so we're gonna put this on the grill, and over here, we already have everything right here. The cornbread's cooking and the zucchini. So there you go. Now I'm going to mix up, we have another beautiful Atlantic fish, shrimp. So we're gonna do that, we're going to grill that as well. We're taking that little olive oil. They're peeled and deveined, and then we'll just put them back in this bowl, peeled and deveined. Leave the shell on because it's so much easier to pick them off the grill and handle them anyway. All right, so we're gonna do, this is a pound of shrimp. They're the large shrimp, so those are really good to cook, so they don't cook as long and they will all cook evenly. All right, here we go. And now we're going to put these on the grill. And also what I'm gonna do, since I have a bunch of them, the grill is getting so full because we're hungry, I'm just gonna throw a couple of these back on the grill, and I'm just gonna put them right in with the fish, right on the side here. So you know why? Because it looks pretty too. All right, so that's it. Oh, here, let me put the shrimp on the grill. We're gonna just lay them out just like this, out on the grill, so they're all nice and even, like this. There you go. I know it could be messy. It's not hot, but it's all good. And there you go. We'll put these on. It probably take about, 5, maybe 10 minutes. That's pretty good. You don't want them overcooked.
Okay, I'm shutting the lid. So you use sofrito, and if you want that sofrito recipe, it's all you need to know about the cactus nopales, a book that we did. You can find it on Atlantic Publishing, planetcosmo.us, Amazon, or order it directly from us. We've got some events coming up. You might want to follow us. Come do some of our road trips. Come do some of our cooking with us. We'll be back. All right, we got our butter up here on top of the Paradise Grill warming up. And pull that off. I got my redneck brush. I'm going to take a little butter. We're going to brush the shrimp. Our classy cracker is going to flip them over. I'm also going to take this butter and brush the top of the cornbread. See, the cornbread's coming good.
Look at these bad boys.
Yeah, baby.
Looking good.
There we go.
How's that?
All right, we'll be back. The cornbread is almost ready to come off. Getting really close. Getting this cornbread out of here. Oh yeah.
Ooh,
We
look
got
at those.
cornbread.
How neat. Awesome.
Hey.
Snack.
Those aren't ready yet. We're still waiting.
Snack. Hey, now we got our shrimp that's been grilled. I'm just going to take a squeeze of lemon on it and make it all better. And then we have some fresh grown chives. And I'm just going to cut them on here, just like that, just to make it look pretty. There we go.
And while she's making that pretty, I'm going to flip this zucchini.
And you know what I'm going to do? Hello. Fancy Cracker needs her champagne.
The classy cracker. Well, guess what? I'm just going to have a beer.
Yep. Alright, so I'll move this over. You think everything's
I
Gonna
think
come
we're,
off.
yep, I need the,
Another tray.
another tray to get these off.
Ooh, look at those. Yeah, nice grill marks from the Paradise Grill.
Well, we'd like to wish everybody a happy Memorial Day 2025. Thanks for all of those who have served and who still serve. We really appreciate it because without that freedom, we wouldn't be out here being Florida Cracker road trips and Florida Crackers cooking. So,
And blessed.
and blessed. Definitely blessed. Snap!
Snap.
Okay, we're taking the grouper off. We've got the zucchini off. We got the grilled shrimp off. We also got the shrimp off that was in with the grouper because it cooked quicker. And now we're taking the grouper off. Oh my gosh,
Ooh.
if you could smell this.
Look at that. Look at that. So now what I'm going to do is put a little bit of olive oil in here. Just like that. You don't need much. And then I'm going to squeeze a nice fresh piece of lemon. Squeeze in that so it gets a little bit more flavor. And I'm going to mix it up. Oh, wait a second. I don't want to use this spoon.
Oh, don't be using my cracker spread.
Oh yeah, it ain't pretty.
This is.
So I'm just gonna mix this up and just actually I'm gonna just drizzle it. Isn't that easier? So I won't mess up the prettiness.
There you go.
There we go.
Now we're going to take this.
Put it right on here.
I'm going to have to get the spatula for this one.
Okay. All right,
One of the
I'll get it.
reasons people don't like to cook fish on the grill is because it does fall apart and you got to be very careful not to overcook it.
Ooh,
Look at that.
there you go. Now these are the fresh grilled shrimp that are in that pot because they cook, more. They cook faster than the other grilled shrimp. So here's our grilled shrimp, and they're nice. We'll add some of that liquid. We got our fresh scallions on here, and don't forget another special one is our little piece of cornbread that we made.
Oh yeah.
Looks so yum. So how about that? Put it over here. There we go. Now here is your.
Well, we always like to do one thing before we eat. Lord, bless the food. Bless all the gifts you give us. That's a cracker thing if you didn't
Amen.
know it. So I'm going to go ahead and try a piece of this
Okay.
fish.
All right, I got one here too.
Got one there too? I know it's hot, so be careful.
All right, it always is. Ooh.
Oh my gosh. You really get the caper and the lemon and the butter flavor.
Mm. And
And,
the fish is so yum. Here, I'll try one of these shrimp. See, I leave the tail on just because it's easier to pick up, like this.
then we have the fresh grilled zucchini.
Mm-hmm. Here, I got a knife.
You got a knife?
It's nice and plump, like you should cook fish.
Mm.
Here, I'll cut it a little piece.
Oh man.
There we go.
That cornbread, we did something different with the cornbread.
Try the zucchini.
A lot of times they use baking powder. We use baking soda so that it gets bubblier. It creates more air pockets in it.
Yes.
So one of the tricks from a Florida cracker. Anyway, we're going to continue eating.
Yep.
Live well. God bless you. Thanks for visiting the planet.
Snap from the Grassy Cracker. Wait. Cheers.
Cheers.
Here you go. Here we
Cheers.
go. Yum.
From the outdoor kitchen and the Paradise Grill for the Cracker road trips.
And this is how, grilling in a hot grill, this is how you finish. And I didn't even spill my drink. Woo! That's the cracker.